All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to when class actually begins for quarter four. We are going to be working in computer science discoveries. We're going to continue working through code.org, and I wanted to introduce you to how things are going to be structured here. So this is an introductory video, and then kind of let you know how things are going to work from here, since this is going to be a bit of a different way to learn, but I think some of you you guys might actually really like learning this way. So you're going to go into code.org and you're going to sign in again. Make sure, hopefully you can remember your password. Hopefully you've been in there recently. But if you cannot remember your password, then you're going to need to reset your password. So don't get yourself logged out. Make sure you reset before you log back in. Okay, so we're going to sign into code.org, and then the unit that we're going to be working with, or working in, is we're going to be working in Unit 3. And in this Unit 3, we're going to be talking about interactive animations in games. So the goal here at this end of this whole unit is you guys are going to design a game that you can play in the game lab. And it's going to have some animations and interactions and scores and movement, and it should be a lot of fun. So there's two big projects that we're going to be working on. One is an interactive card that you're going to make. So that's the first piece. And then the second and the last culminating project will be a game. Everything is divided. I wanted to just kind of show you the different things you're going to be learning as we work through this particular unit. And then also understand how this is going to go through and how we're going to be learning this. So each lesson will come with either a Nearpod presentation and a short video, or just a video, or just a Nearpod presentation. I'm going to be mixing it up a little bit. And at any point in time, if you have any questions, you're to give me a call through Zoom, or you can email me either through Canvas or via email, and I will help you as best as I can. One thing that you'll note is every time you go through, we were doing this at the end of Unit 2, you will be using this particular template to put in the unit number and the lesson number, and then you're going to copy the screenshots of each of the bubbles that you complete, depending on the length of the assignment. And then at the very end, you're going to take a screenshot of all of the bubbles filled in, and you'll notice they'll either be green or purple. So each one of these will be filled in, okay? So that's how we're going to be working it. So I just wanted to show you a couple sample projects that we're going to be aiming to work on. Okay, here's a sample of an interactive card that we're going to be trying to build in the middle of this lesson, and that we're going to be gearing up to learning. And I just wanted to give you kind of an idea of what to expect from Unit 3. And I think this will be a lot of fun. So this particular card is having you move the crutches with the arrow keys over to the bunny, and then the bunny gets helped and everything gets well. So it's kind of a cute one. You're going to be learning how to use, activate your arrow keys to move things, and you're going to be working with sprites as well. So this should be a lot of fun. That's one particular type of card that we're going to be working on, or type of project. Let me show you another one. So at the very end of this unit, you're going to have a project where you're going to be designing your own game that we'll be sharing and playing. And it'll be using sprites, which are the little animated objects, and we'll be using our arrow keys, we'll be scoring, we'll be moving. I wanted to give you an example of something that we could be, or that you could be creating. By no means is this the only example. There's so many different things we could be doing, but I wanted to show you just to get you thinking about things as we're working through this unit. So this particular, I'm not very good at this guy, but obviously you're trying to gather things without losing points. And I think when I hit the rocks, I lose points. And so this is it. And so this is kind of a fun little simple game. It's kind of, obviously I'm not very good at playing it, but this is something that we're going to be building as we go on through this game. So through this unit. So it should be a lot of fun. So, all right. So just to kind of bring this to a close, I just wanted to make sure that you can see the schedule here. The goal here I will be assigning probably 2 to 3, maybe 4 assignments per week. They won't take very long to do, so I'll make sure there's only a few hours of actual work that you're going to be working on. You'll be getting everything through your agenda on Canvas like we've always done. And the one thing that I want to make sure that you are aware of is that I will be giving suggested due dates on your assignments, but I will keep assignments open so that you can actually hand them in up to the very end of the course. I would not recommend waiting to the very end because then you'll have a lot of assignments that will be due. But I do want to make sure that I'm giving you enough time and flexibility to be able to get your work done. The biggest thing you can do for me is communicate. If you're having troubles working on code.org, if you're having troubles just getting access to the internet, if you don't understand something, please communicate. This distance learning thing only works if we're communicating back and forth. It doesn't really work if I'm just giving you things and I don't know whether or not it's working. So I will assume, for the most part, that if I see assignments being handed in, that you're good. And then if I start recognizing that people aren't handing assignments in or aren't logging into Canvas, then I'm going to have to start looking for you and trying to hunt you down and hope that everything is okay. Because the big goal here is making sure that you are getting access to the curriculum and that you're also okay. Things are good for you in terms of your other classes as well as mine. So please make sure to ask any questions along the way. Hopefully this clears up a little bit about what we're going to be doing, and I'm looking forward to having some fun and playing some of your games. We'll talk to you later.